Hello again and welcome to our update, this time covering figures for April. Of course, we need to bear in mind that Easter fell in April this year and indeed in 2011, but in April 2011 there was an additional bank holiday courtesy of the royal wedding. So what figures have we actually seen for April of 2012? Well, we welcomed a record 2.94 million overseas residents to Britain. That's a 10% increase on a year ago. How much did they spend? They spent £1.4 billion, again a 10% increase, which in nominal terms is a record for the month of April. So looking at the first 4 months of this year combined, we're now talking about growth in volume of 6% and in spending of 5%. Let's look at the new records that were set during April of this year. The number of holiday visits from overseas was at 1.2 million, and that means across the first 4 months of 2012, some 3.3 million overseas residents came to Britain for a holiday. Not without its woes at the present time, but we did see record number of visits from the European Union countries, driven primarily by 1.9 million visits from the EU 15. Clearly, Britain is competing with many other destinations for international tourists. New figures from the United Nations World Tourism Organization reveal that the UK was the 7th most visited destination worldwide, having slipped one place, with Turkey having leapfrogged the UK. We can also see that France is the most visited destination worldwide and China is now in 3rd place. How about earnings from international tourism? Again, the UK is in 7th spot, as we were in 2010. We can see that the US earns more than does any other nation from international tourism. How about which are the most important source markets for international travel? In this regard, Germans spend more on overseas travel than do residents of any other country worldwide, and China is now the 3rd most valuable source market. Next time around, we will be looking at provisional figures for May, and we'll also speak a little bit about exchange rates. Now, of course, if you want to learn more about any of these figures we've seen today, take a look at our corporate website, visitbritain.org. So until next time, bye-bye.